Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I've been having a play with this one, and it's called Garden Shed. I love it, and as soon as I saw it I thought, oh my god, I'm going to be in my oils with this. I've used blends for this card, but this you can use your watercolour pencils, you can use your blender pens with the ink and water, and oh, it's just endless. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and I love this little font, but it's tiny. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. And look at the size of the Garden Shed one. So I've handwritten it instead. I'm getting used to this white gel pen. Look at how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. And the amount of different ways you can colour this is unreal. You know, it's got a little summer hat up there. The piles of leaves, you know, gathering up, and gorgeous trees. And what I did, I used the Cajun craze in the dark for the roof to give it that like a terracotta tile look. And then I used the light inside as if it was painted on the inside of the shed as well. But I used light Bermuda Bay, and then I used some dark to give it some shading. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the tools that are hanging up and the little terracotta pots. But you could literally just colour this however you wanted. I love it. And I've matted it on white, and I've used craft card. I did put a line of paper in, but it looks a bit lopsided. And just look at the top to compare down to the bottom. But I'm not wasting these little strips, so add them inside. I mean, I could have added maybe another little planter or something here. Those could have gone in the inside, but you know, I might just do that actually on this next card. So if I get a block ready, I won't colour though because I don't want it to stain through, but it's absolutely adorable. And you know me, I love using my blends. Oh, that was a bit stiff. So let's pop that on the inside actually. I think they're just so cute, and anything to do with plants. Just lately, I never used to be a gardener. I've never wanted to be a gardener, but I don't mind crafting with things that are so beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. So let's get started. I have mounted it on the Stampin' because I want it to be dark. I didn't want the first generation. So these are the bits I'm using. I've got my craft card, which is just half of an A4. I'm just going to fold and burnish it in half. Perfect. Give that a good crease. Quite liking this craft card at the minute. Then I've got a piece of just plain white card. It is just cheap stuff I buy because I'm only going to cover it up anyway with my designer series paper, which is from the Wood collection. I don't know if it's still available, but and this is the strip that was cut off the side, or the length even. I've got two other pieces, so they'll go back in my stash for another card. And then just Whisper White then. This is 3.5 by 3 7/8 because then it fits across here perfectly for the width of both of those. I think I ended up trimming about 1/8 of an inch off just because there was too much grass down the bottom showing. But I'm putting it away now, look at me. So let's stamp the inside with this ink. And then we'll fetch the Stampin' across. Beautiful, because it doesn't stamp well on craft card, but it's just enough to give a little image there, look. Isn't that cute? Cute, cute, cute. And the other one is this beautiful watering can and the flower pot. That is so sweet. They would make lovely cards. Love it, love it, love it. So let's pop that to one side. Give it a bit of a clean. I need to clean my cloth. Perfect. And then the big one, like I'm saying, as she's all mounted, I might have to reposition. Perfect. So definitely going to have to reposition. Oh my goodness. Oh. So if I pop that in that corner, it does fit. It's just I had it on a full A4, not a full A4. There we go. That's perfect. I can't put a magnet down, see? Well, I suppose I could slightly. And then I'm just going to ink it up. So I likes to press it round, give it a rub, make sure all the areas are covered, and then just dab, 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 dab. And then just give it a good press down. That is lovely, but I'm going to do it again because I want it to look dark. So again, just a quick rub round and another dab. A gentle press. Let's pop my ink away. I don't need it for the second time. I don't need it another time. Again, should I say. Look how nice and dark that is. Beautiful. So give that a couple of seconds to dry. Just going to pop that out of the way whilst I clean this. And it cleans up lovely. That's what I love about red rubber. And if you don't find enough moisture on your chamois, I've got the Stampin Mist. You can spray it directly on here and give it a wipe that way. Comes up looking like brand new. Perfect. I can leave, well, I'll peel that off now because I don't need that again. Pop it on top of my box, ready to go away. I love this. Tell you what, I don't use it a lot, but when I do, I love it. I absolutely adore it. That just gives me plenty of time now to fetch that in. And I've got a piece of scrap because of doing the outside areas as well. And also, I'm just checking that it's all bone dry. Give it a little blot. Oh, I love it, absolutely love it. So, the colours I'm using, oh my goodness, I've got plenty of colours out. I may even switch some up a little bit. I might change the colour of the door, might change the colour of the roof, I might even change the colour of the sides of the shed, but, you know, this is, I don't know if this is still going, but you're not going to throw it away, are you, just because it's retired? Well, I know I'm not. So, for the background, all the way down to so far, I'm going to use the light pool party. I don't think it's the best. And I'm just dabbing, I'm not rubbing because they are alcohol markers. And yesterday it started lifting the colour. But what I'm going to do at the end is I'm going to go around with the darker blue. Where's my card gone? If you take a close look, I have gone around the outside with the darker blue just to emphasise everything. So that's what I'm going to be doing again. See how it's picked it up a little bit there? It might be because I've stamped it twice. So don't bother, I'm not going to get too fussy if I don't get close enough. because my nib's not the best again. I'm not buying this again because the nibs are terrible. I just wish we could, I wish Stampin' Up would sell refills. Instead they just sell you another pen. Whereas Copics and all those offer nibs and stuff. I suppose I could try buying the Copics and seeing what they work inside, but let's just grab this one. Like I say, I'm just going around the edges of everything. And in the centre of the trees where you can still see light. I knew I was going to love this set. I just knew it. How pretty does that look when it's done? Isn't that just gorgeous? Just going around the outside. It does half make the image pop off the page as well. And only as far down as the grass as well. So that's my blue done. So for the grass I used the light granny apple green. That represents the ground, should I say. It's not grass. Well, it could be. And then I used the dark Old Olive just to emphasise these grassy bits, and around under here because it would be shaded as well. And the dark, where's the other one? Oh, there. I've got light and dark, but I'm going to do the shaded areas first in the dark so I can blend them out with the light. And just following the lines that Stampin' Up put in there. And also, before I do the light, you can see very thin branches, but very thin they are. I just absolutely love things. I just love to colour. I did that all in the dark. And I'm just brushing, because there's branches through this one as well. Let me zoom in, but remember, Gaynor, to zoom back out. So I'm just basically dotting. Love this. See the branches there? And what I got for that was the dark soft suede. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. And all the dark bits now, which will be on all the grass leaves and just following the lines on here where the shading will be. And don't forget the sunlight's coming down. perfect. Oh, I've just gone over that terracotta pot there, but I can suss that out. Let me just get my dark. I love the Cajun Craze. It comes beautiful for these pots. You get a little pot there sitting there, and then what I'm going to do is just come down the side and follow in. Stack a little pots there as well. And then come, oops, and then come in with the light. Just to blend them together. Get another one here. And just come in with the dark. I mean, there's a big, huge difference between the light and dark in the terracotta, but when it dries, it's lovely. Beautiful. Right, I might change the colour of the roof actually. Oh, and then change the colour of the shed. Let's go for something a bit more cheery. Right, I know people paint in. Let's go for a bit of grey. Let's have a grey shed. Let me see how my is looking. So this is the dark, so I'm just going to do the lines. Because that's where the shading will be. Just under the rim. And this will be all dark because of the light. So very therapeutic, it's unreal. So I'm just going to add a few darker lines. Tell you what I might do actually, let me just grab my black. Love it. I mean, it's called garden shed, but it could be just a little summer house. Oh, so cute. Very cute indeed. Right, let's get some of these pens out of the way. Grab my light one now. Let's fill in. The nib has gone again. Terrible, isn't it? Nibs are awful. There again, you can see all the shading now. so cute. Right, I'm going to grab the dark again, and I'm going to go, because my spade head is going to be silver, and so is the garden fork and spade. Now for the fine, the wood. See, I'm umming and ahhing now. So let's have a dark under porch for the step. And then a lighter one. Just for the framework. Love it. Did the other one in Bermuda Bay. And what I'm thinking this time, I just need the grey back. Where's my red? Want the handles in red. Oh, I've missed him out altogether, haven't I? His handle isn't coloured in at all. There we go. While we've got it out, just I'm lightly doing those branches. Beautiful. And there's only a few up here. Just a little bit. Love it. Whoops, sorry. Looking good. Right, let's go back to our light old olive. Blend these leaves in now. Oh, I love it. I mean, for beginners, I would say this is more of a, you could just stamp the actual image and then sentiment, little bit of gem, you get a beautiful card, because it looks gorgeous just stamped as well. Because look at that image on there. That just looks beautiful. You could have a sentiment for beginners, and then maybe intermediate, a little bit better, you know, if you've got a bit more confidence, then you could do the colouring and a little sentiment, and then you could do like what I've done, added washi tape, gems, handwritten your sentiment even, or just stamp a sentiment, heat emboss it even in white. I just wanted to use my white, I'm just loving that white gel pen so much that I just wanted to use that. So, colour roof. Now we're gonna have the terracotta again, because I do, you know, think roofs should be either old terracotta tile, or they used to be like black, oh, what do you call it? Asphalt? No, not asphalt, that's tarmac. Oh, what they called? Oh, I can't think. Oh, what do they call it? Huh. It's waterproof. Oh, I don't know, it's gone. I like the terracotta. Oh, he's going to go terracotta. Oh, again to decide. Or should we have a bright purple? I don't think we should go purple. Or navy even. No, I'm going to stick to the terracotta. I've made my mind up. It's just beautiful. So, steady hand. To do the outline first. Now I can spin it round. So, the kids are coming Thursday. You won't see this for about a fortnight. So they're stopping with us for 3 weeks. Now Frankie Man has begged me to do a video with him. You're going to help me, he's going to pass me all the stuff, he says. But he wants you to see his face, bless his little soul. He's just my such precious little sod child. Oh, I love him. I love Lola too, but I don't know, because he's autistic, I just resonate around him because I can get him to be as amazing as he is. He tends to play up for his mammy because he knows she lets him get away with it. He always says, "I'm good for you, Nanny, aren't I?" And I said, "Yeah, of course you are, boy. I know, you let me do things." I said, "Your mum lets you do things." "Yeah, but she shouts." Bless him. Can't believe he's 6. Oh, there we go. So the roof is back to being terracotta. Oh, I quite like the grey shed actually. I think I may do I'm going to do this door frame in terracotta as well, but because it was only pale, I'm going to do the door in the pale. Oh, careful now again. Steady hand. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm just putting a few cheeky lines in where they have. And I'm not pressing hard or anything, just running the tip. Down where the lines are. And then I can come on in with the pale one. Do around the latch. Beautiful. That is so sweet. I'm loving it. So I'm going to do the very light for the inside of the shed roof. Nearly done now, ladies. Perfect. Now we've just got to colour this beautiful little hat in. Get some red flowers. And we're going to have a little purple hat this time. It's the Dark Highland Heather. Beautiful. I love it. What do you reckon? I think I've used enough colours. I'll just scoot them to one side and put them away later. I think I've got half of my pens out. Isn't that just beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Right, what I want to do now is, besides keep that folded and burnished, I want to add that to there. Oh, battery. I do apologise about that. I was getting so carried away that my battery just died, so I've swapped it over and zoomed back out so you can see what I'm doing now. So I tend to forget to do that bit. Not on purpose. I just tend to do it. So, and if you noticed on here, I used that gorgeous pressed petals in washi tape. Look at that, gives it a beautiful little white border. Fits on there beautifully. And what I do is about 1.5 inches. Oh no, about 1 inch from the top. Now stand that up, make sure it's pressed right against there. You know it's then straight. No overhang, that's brilliant. So get the washi. There it is. I attach the washi afterwards if you notice, but this time now. Doesn't matter which way round this is. I think I might have to leave a bit more over. There it goes. Just wrap it around this time. Yeah, with the other one I had to use an X-Acto knife. And then just give that a good rub down. Just think it adds a little bit of something else. Now I haven't got much space for that sentiment, have I? See if I can get to follow that line. Perfect. Again, rub it down. Perfect. Love it. Oops, and then we can attach it. I like to put plenty on with the craft card. It seems to absorb it very quickly. But it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. So a nice border. Top and bottom. And all round. That's good at rubbing down. You can show you spreading that glue out underneath. Oh, it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Love it. So again, my white gel pen. I'm not going to do it as big this time, but I may even just do it as has it gone upwards? No, it's not too bad. Just leave that to dry for a few moments. Grab some rhinestones. Whoops. And what I might do on this one is get my gem to stick first, and then I may pop some up this end as well. How's that? Oh, I like that. So what I'm going to do with this one, because I won't have enough to do it, I'm going to go along horizontally this way. Perfect. There we go. Let me just finish off with a tiny little bit of Wink of Stella. And I'm just gonna, that is really juicy. Represent the glass. In the shed I didn't do that on this either, just realised now. You've got to have a bit of Wink of Stella on there again. Absolutely beautiful. And on my tools, just where the metal's showing. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it. So this is the one I did first. You just see the Wink of Stella in the glass. And then this is the one we just done together. I love it. What do you reckon? Do you like it? Oh, I haven't added my strip. Let's get that in there. Let's see if we can get it a bit straighter than the last one. There we go. Let's snip off the excess. Job's a good one. Perfect, there we go. I'm not doing any more to that. I think they just look absolutely gorgeous as they are. I realised with this garden shed stamp that you've got to use that wood background. You don't have to, but I thought it just looked absolutely exceptional. Great men's card, even for a woman. Even I would love to receive a card like that. I think that is just beautiful. I mean, you could always add, give options and give a strip. Maybe have some white cardstock with some sticky back on the back, and then stamp mother, brother, sister, you know, all the words, aunt, uncle, and pop them and start personalising cards as well. Because I do have that stamp set that's called, oh, let me just show you. It's in the new catalogue, can't think of its name though. So why am I back in? That's not it. There it is. It's called Family Party. So you've got mother, father, sister, in-law, wife, husband, daughter, son, grand, friend, niece, nephew, birthday, best, all the numbers. Yeah, so you can personalise cards and make them look just like that. For our special grandson, his 5th birthday, happy 60th, sister's 18th, you know, personalise things. I think it's just lovely. I may do that. May have a swig of my coffee now as well. Yeah, I think I did take a fraction off this, just so it was, and I didn't give myself an inch there where I did there, so no two cards are ever the same. There we go. I love a thumbs up and a share, that'd be amazing. And if you haven't subbed already, please do. I have so much to offer and so much to share with you all. If you'd like a little notification, don't forget the bell as well. They'll let you know every time I upload, which tends to be on a very daily basis, or nightly even, because I like to do the premieres in the night. So, thank you all for watching. Till next time. Bye.